Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce left practice with a knee injury. A hyperextended knee is what they're calling it. The Kansas City Chiefs open up the regular season on Thursday with the Detroit Lions, which Travis Kelce probably won't play. If you look at there's the X-ray of the knee. If you can see the separation there, that's circled. It looks like he's going to need some time. Travis Kelce being on the other side of 30, 33 years old. He's been playing at a high level, for a long time. Travis Kelce rarely, if he ever misses games, I think he may have missed one game, one start or whatever throughout his career. So he's been an Iron Man, but like I said, being on the other side of 30, and he's highly productive in that offense, man. He's responsible for a lot of percentage in that high-powered Chiefs offense. Patrick Mahomes' number one weapon, even with Tyreek Hill there. So it's a little concerning, for the Kansas City Chiefs with Travis Kelce, like I said, their top weapon, especially with Tyreek gone, having this knee injury. And man, Travis Kelce, 33 years old. Will this injury, be the start of the decline? Will Father Time start to catch up with Travis Kelce due to this injury? And that's normally how it goes with older veterans. You're seeing it with cornerbacks. They get leg injuries and they can't cover and do the things they normally do. And Travis Kelce, being a tight end who cuts and makes moves and yards after the catch and the things he does, he's going to need to be at his full capacity. So this is a little alarming, little concerning, but the Kansas City Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. So with that guy, there's anything's possible. And the Kansas City Chiefs, though, they have some things coming into the regular season. Chris Jones, there's no signs of a deal there. And if you look at it, man, besides Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce and Chris Jones are the Kansas City Chiefs' best player outside of Mahomes. The best player on your offense and your best defensive player. So without those two guys starting the season potentially can be a little concerning. But like I said, this Chiefs still have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. So what Patrick Mahomes can do. So. And I think Travis Kelce, man, he needs to take some time. It's a long season with this injury happening, 2 days before, a few days before your first game, Thursday night game. Is very unfortunate. You want to get ready and prepare and everything, going through your sets, your walkthroughs and all that. And you go down. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Chiefs how they handle this moving forward. Well, they have to see the true diagnosis of the injury. It's reported a hyperextended knee so far. Nothing's been confirmed of any tears or things like that. So we'll have to stay tuned with that. But man, if the injury is more than just a hyperextended knee, like I said, with him being 33 years old, turning 34 the end of the year, man, that'll be a little setback. It would be a big setback if they didn't have Mahomes. So the other guys, Sky Moore and the crew are going to have to step up. The running game and everybody, man, is just going to have to. And then on the defensive end, if I don't know if they have a replacement for Chris Jones. It's hard to replace a guy like that, doing the things he does on the defensive end, bringing the pressure and all that. So it's a little, it's going to be a little bit challenging. But hey, listen, if those things were to happen, hopefully not, those guys can play, get back with the team. But if those things were to happen with team, would it be, better to happen to than the Kansas City Chiefs with a Patrick Mahomes? He can make other guys better. He can make the other guys better around him. Andy Reid can scheme some things up for some other guys, so they can they can pretty much overcome a few weeks of the Travis Kelce injury. You know, give him some time to rehab and heal and come back 100%, because it's a long season and everybody's going to be giving Kansas City their best shot, because they're the champs, for one, and for two, you know, they're the measuring stick for the teams. You know, every team, when you play the Chiefs, you're going to see how you did, you know, how your quarterback did against Mahomes, how your defense, the quarterback did, you know, how his stats against Mahomes, his stats against that defense and things like that. You know, even the coaching gets is on display, gets scrutinized. How did that coach do against Andy Reid? Was his scheme up to par with Andy? So the Kansas City Chiefs as a whole is a measuring stick, coaching wise, player wise, just them being on top of the NFL since Mahomes took over. So you're going to need all your horses, your healthy horses, you know, healthy coming out the stable for the season. So giving Travis Kelce some time, that will be wise. And I believe, you know, Andy Reid knows what he's doing. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But Thursday, you can just about scratch that, man. You don't want to put a guy out there and risk losing him for the rest of the season in the first game. So a few weeks, but the season, that's a little bit more challenging. And then on defense, man, I don't like I said, I don't know what they have, you know, to replace Chris Jones, you know, on that, which means the pressure on the other end, you know, they're not getting as much pressure. So the other team's quarterback may have more time, which means they may score more points. So that means Mahomes is going to have to do more work. You know, Mahomes is going to have to be Mahomes, you know, because the defense is not going to be as strong if Chris Jones isn't there. So, like I said, if this can happen to any team, what better team than the Chiefs, to see if they're really, you know, as good as they say. So, which they have proven it, but they'll really prove it with winning a lot of games, especially if they, you know, make it, run a table, make it to the Super Bowl and everything. Without those two, then it's a really an accomplishment for Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, because they would have both have to step up their game. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what this Travis Kelce injury brings, you know, see if it's a tear or it's just a hyperextension, couple weeks or maybe even longer. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bells to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.